Hello, my fellow Scorpions. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for joining me. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and start the March 2020 readings. This is going to be for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. As usual, keep in mind these are pretty general messages, guys. We will be using the horoscope spread, so we will cover in different areas of your life. Your financial, your career, your romance life, your commitment house, your marriage house. So I'm hoping that everybody can get a message from this reading. But as usual, these are pretty general. So you can check your other placement if this does not resonate. All right, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Horoscope spread for March 2020. What does Scorpio need to know, please? What is going on with Scorpio? Oops. One more and we will start. I didn't like that. One more. All right. We have the Eight of Pentacles, so we are working here. Mastery, skills, building something. So some of you may be very much totally into your financial situation here, your work, multitasking. This is progress. This is protecting your assets. Someone also wants to put a lot of effort here. If we are talking about a person coming back in, it looks like they are coming with improvements. We have that Queen of Wands energy. This may represent you or the person that you are associated with, but definitely she is, I feel like, especially looking at this combination here, very determined. Like, this is what I want. This is what I'm going to build. Though there's been some worry, stress, anxiety here, there's a Six of Cups, Sun in Scorpio from the past. Again, reverse the roles here. This may be you or someone that is coming towards you. We will see how the houses reflect. Yeah, look at you with the pentacle right away. Nice. Very, very nice. Let's hope it continues like this. Well, that's not necessarily bad. We will see. Ouch. Okay. Some of you may be dealing with Pisces, by the way. Some. There's that Queen of Swords. That's why it's like, I'm getting this energy, whoever you or them. I feel like this is you, but that someone is very much to the point that they have made their mind of how they see things and how much, they're willing to allow in their life with that Eight of Pentacles. Very to the point here. But let's start with you and we will clarify. So this is going you are going overall here to filter everything, your behavior, your attitude, how people see you. Seven of Pentacles. Not only you are going to be patient here, but it looks like you are reviewing everything that is coming to your life, like figuring out, choosing wisely. I don't see you being impulsive at all. And to tell you the truth, we do have a few wands here, but no, you are not going to be impulsive here, Scorpio. You're just going to be very much careful, dedicated. You're willing to wait. I'm getting this patient and not willing to wait for someone else here. You're willing to wait when it comes to what you want out of your life. So being financial situation here, abundant, you're just taking it easy. There's certain work that you have to dedicate yourself and nurture, and that's how you're going to see it. I'm not rushing. I'm not letting people here come right away. Even when it comes to a person here, which I feel like you're burdened and there's a lot of conflict, but they're going to see that this person is very much here, willing to review, choose wisely, not rushing. Very earthy, very sensual energy from you. Now, also if you're dealing with an Aries, there's a period of waiting there. We're going to go to the second house. I feel like this is you, the magician, making things happen. This is the money house. This is the bank account. This is how you make money, the ability, how you value things. And with the magician, you are looking at things in a completely different way, a certain awareness there. You're making things happen here. You have the knowledge and you know to use that knowledge to bring abundance, material abundance here when it comes to you. And there's a sense here that of self-confidence, like you feeling like, okay, I got it. I know what I need to do. Now, for the ones that are dealing with the Taurus, I feel like there's that mental connection between the two of you. I feel like it's mostly here being aware of where you both stand with a magician. Here is your mind. This is the thinking mind. This is your what surrounds you, communication. And we are talking about a wish fulfillment, very creative, the dream state a little bit here. Again, I feel like Mercury in Pisces is going to affect you, that is going to give you more intuition. And you're going to feel very much happy, wishful here when it comes to what you want to make happen, especially because it's coming after the Magician. Again, I feel like everything you manifest, you kind of are able to see it becoming true. Also, if you're dealing with a Gemini, there's a wish fulfillment coming in. This is what I liked here. I like the world. This is Cancer house, so there's closure or completion here with the Cancer. Very much getting to the next level. But the world here at home, I feel like you're going to feel very accomplished when it comes to your domestic life, what you have achieved. It looks like you reach a certain journey, you graduate. We will see what the clarifying card is, what is this about. But at home, it looks like you're going to feel accomplished. Or there's this goal that you are going to feel like, okay, I need to achieve this month, this when it comes to my domestic life. Very purposeful. And again, because like I said, you are willing to put certain efforts here and work and wait patiently when it comes to your accomplishments. Now we are heading to the 5th house. By the way, as I mentioned, that is Cancer and this is Leo. So if you are dealing with a Leo, there's a little bit of an ego, competition here, strife and challenges. But overall, this is your romance house for all Scorpios out there. Your creative house, some of you, it can be your children's house, and there may be some strife there. But I want to dedicate this romantically a little bit here. You and someone else, I don't want to say at war. I don't feel like there's at war, but you're fighting or you kind of competing with one another here in a way, and you don't know why. It's like there's this desire to get the attention here, and it's causing a lot of restriction between the two of you, a lot of challenges with another individual. If this is not you, this is how they feel. Like they feel this tension here building up. All right, so we have another wand here, and it is in the 6th house, which is your occupation. And this is good. That's why I feel like you're concentrating, you know, you're close to success here, because the 3 of Wands is basically ships coming in, completion here, feeling like, okay, I did what I needed to do. Now I'm just waiting for the completion, for the success. Observation here. But again, it looks like you're so close to when it comes to an occupation, when it comes to your daily routine, when it comes to co-workers. There's this great anticipation that you have, like you feel it's almost here, it's coming very close to you. All right, so this is what, that's why I'm looking at this both here. Who feels burdened? This may be that individual romantically that you are involved. Also, this is the 7th house, which is the commitment, the marriage house. Are you carrying a lot of responsibility? Are you feeling burdened here? It feels like you are ready. It's like you are ready to relieve yourself of this burden. You will be carrying it, I can tell you, for March, no matter what is going on here. When it comes to this individual one-on-one connection, this partnership, you feel very much burdened. You or them. Someone is carrying this burden here. We will see why when we clarify. Because I'm looking here at the 7 of Pentacles, and you keep watering here and investing and figuring out, and there's this situation that is still overwhelmed, like someone is still taking more than they should. Okay, so we have the Strength card, and this is in the 8th house. This is your Scorpio house, and how appropriate also to have the powerful Strength card. This is about yearning, this is about craving, but this is also about heart, backbone here, courage. And you have it in the intense sexual house, shared resources. So it's you or someone else that has this special bond, but I can tell you, you both are very proudful. With the Strength card there, you both are very powerful and proudful. There's the heart, as I mentioned here, but I feel like it's someone is trying to limit this craving, this yearning here. They're trying to show pride, like a lot of ego with you and another person. And as I mentioned, if you're dealing with a Taurus, you both kind of are aware of what's going on. 2 major arcanas, by the way, in these 2 houses. Okay. So Sagittarius house, Pisces had this the same situation. If you are dealing with someone, a Sagittarius or someone that is long distance from you, you both are kind of like trying to balance one another, practicing moderation here, trying to understand how to come in together. There's a little bit here, I don't want to say contradiction, but there's a little bit of an opposition here, and it's coming through two people understanding that those oppositions are what attracts you to one another. This may be also when it comes to you learning here, your higher education, expanding your mind. You know that it is, something that needs time. It's not just going to happen right away. All right, so what's happening if you're dealing, by the way, with a Capricorn, there's this sense of loss or discontent. Someone is still kind of like, I feel like they're waiting, but they feel like they lost. Pessimistically here, feeling like, oh, I'm not satisfied if you're dealing with a Capricorn. But overall here, for all my Scorpios, when it comes to your career, your professional life, your achievement, there's still a little bit of a dissatisfaction here. You're still not happy of what you would like to achieve here. Remember, things are coming in when it comes to your occupation, but you are not sure when it comes to what those accomplishments, what is the next step, how do you want to be seen. Remember, this is very public. This is the persona that we put out there of what we like to accomplish to the world, not just our ego, our personality. This is our achievements. And there's a little bit here of discontent for March 2020. We are heading to the 11th house. This is very much your gains and earnings, your futuristic house here, your friends, social media. There's someone, if it is you and a friend, you both are balancing one another. You both going back and forth here, trying to weigh your options, trying to keep that balance, you and a specific friend. But even when it comes to your goals for the future, right now, you are just looking, just to keep that balance. Not decisive yet of which way do you want to go. What do you need to accomplish here? And we have the Five of Swords. That's why I said if you're dealing with a Pisces, some of you, Pisces rising, or it doesn't matter. The 12th house here, it is the hidden house. It is what's happening behind the scenes. This is the love affairs house. It can be the house of undoing. It can be a little bit trouble here because this house does not care here of anything else, just delving deep into the subconscious. So whoever you're connecting with the Five of Swords, this may be your inner self, you are at conflict here. You are at war, mostly with your mind and your feelings, because the 12th house, it is all about dreamlike states, addictions as well here. There's something here that you feel, not it's contradicting here in a way, but it's like you want it, but what do you have to do? You or the other person. Not accepting defeat, but at the same time, there's these hidden motivations that are coming in, and I feel like you are at conflict here. If there's been some type of resentment and provocations here, you are holding those resentment, Pisces. Pisces, like you, some of you may be dealing with Pisces, Scorpio, within yourself. It's like, I want to see what the clarifying card here. I feel like this person is ready to do anything here, not to let someone take over, to protect. Not accepting defeat. That's what I see. But this is something that no one sees with this house. It's just you and whoever you're connecting here on that subconscious level. Because you are coming here very cool with the Seven of Pentacles. This is what people see. Just waiting, patiently waiting, choosing wisely, not rushing. But there's internal wars there, internal conflicts going on. All right, so we will clarify very quickly. I already explained what the houses is, so now I want to see what each card is bringing you. What do you need to know? It may be that burden for some of you with because look, we have the Five of Wands and the Five of Swords. The Five of Wands is in your romance life. The Ten of Wands is with this partnership, the burden, the blame. Someone feels a blame here. What do I need to do? Why the conflict? Why the war? Why the restriction? Why the burden with this person? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. One more. Eight of Cups. Ooh. All right, so we have the Eight of Cups with the Seven of Swords. Someone is hiding. I don't think whoever is pretending here to walk away, it's a futile type of situation, because with the Seven of Swords, to me, there's no escape. There's no escape. There we have the Knight of Pentacles with the Three of Pentacles. Someone is coming slowly but surely here to make things right. 8 and 8, by the way. The infinity number for me. Didn't I mention that you look so cool? Some of you, you may be dealing with this King of Swords there, or this may be you. But you are taking time, you're choosing wisely. There's the awareness, there's the truth. Taurus energy, by the way. For some of you, there's communication, or there's that mental communication here, or connection with the Taurus. But when it comes to your money, when it comes, as I mentioned, you are very much, you have a great idea, you have all the tools. It's all about that mental capacity here of what you see. What is the breakthrough here? So that looks very nice. All right, so again, as I mentioned, this is that wish fulfillment, but why are you blocked? This is that communication here, what surrounds you. So there you have a wish fulfillment, but you're blocking yourself. You or someone that is close to you. Feeling fearful to follow that. By the way, remember the Four of Cups, it is in the 10th house. As I mentioned, your achievement. So you are concentrating mostly for March 2020 as well here, closing or accomplishing certain things at home, but they're affecting a little bit your career, guys. This may be a mother, father figure for some of you as well. But there's this situation that you're feeling like, okay, I need, you know, to get to the end, to the bottom of this. I need closure. I need to accomplish whatever I'm set out to do. And it is affecting your career and your home life. And here we go. I knew it was romance. It couldn't be anything else. Two people here at war. But I feel like when I say at war, conflicted here, because they both, I feel like with that strength here, they want one another, but they're struggling. They're struggling on how to reach. And you know why is the funny thing? That in this deck, these people are blinded. They don't even know what they're fighting for. They don't know who they're struggling or who they have to compete for. They're just going for it blinded here. But there's the connection. Two of Cups. So definitely, and I got the Two of Cups for Pisces. I'm sorry, I just did Pisces and I have them in my mind. Some of you are not dealing with Pisces, but you can deal with Taurus, you may be dealing with a Cancer, it doesn't matter. There's definitely conflict between the two of you, but it's that tension, not conflict that you don't want one another. I feel like you're competing with one another for no reason whatsoever, because both of you are interested. All right, intentions are set in your occupation. If you're dealing with a Virgo, they're coming in here. Someone wants very much to open up. They've chosen the right path. But overall, this is your occupation. This is your daily life. And I feel like you are on the right track for things, for intentions to be set and the wheels to be moving here. It's a fire energy. It's going to be happening very fast. My goodness, I got the 10 of Wands twice here. This is your marriage life. This is your commitment house. And I can see again, there's nothing else I can tell you about this card, that whoever you and this other person are both burdened. That is both carrying this burden, this overwhelming fire, this passion here. It is at the end because it's a 10, but I feel like someone is ready to just drop that. I've had enough. How long do I keep this for? I love when the cards keep, you know, kind of like saying, yeah, this is what. Remember when I said power, strength? It is the 8th house here. Power struggle, willpower. So why is someone controlling this craving, this yearning? Why are they trying here to overcome it? It is strong. It is very, very strong here, the 8th house. This may be you. I know that very much as a Scorpio myself. I have Sun and Venus. I can understand some of you that, again, it's not easy for a Scorpio once they love to open up and show, you know, their vulnerability here. This may be also who the person that you're dealing with. There's a certain power struggle between the two of you. And look at the awareness there. Sagittarius energy. Again, whoever you're dealing with long distance, there is someone here that is trying to not rush in. They want to take action, but they want to do it in a way, again, that very much is not going to extreme. So again, this is only for those ones that are dealing with a long distance person here. There's action though, there's very much fire, there's the chemistry here. For the ones that are studying anything here regarding higher education or opening up your horizon or traveling here, just, you know, at the moment is saying be careful, look at all things. It is Mercury retrograde for some of you, so I will pay attention to details, but you are on the right track, because to me the Knight of Wands is very much action oriented. It is movement forward here. Ooh, okay. Scorpio energy, Death card, and the Four of Cups. If you're dealing again with a Capricorn, there's a situation there that still is lingering. It looks like it's almost to the point that someone feels it is the end with this energy. But Scorpio, overall, when it comes to your career, your accomplishment, it looks like for March that's something here that has to end. Even a certain insecurity here. If you've been feeling that there's something here that you don't want to follow, maybe it's time for big transition here, big transformation. And you are still, I feel like with the Four of Cups, because it is affecting your house, your domestic life, you're still going back and forth and not sure which way. With the Four of Cups is always that sense, should I just stay in this situation because I feel comfortable? Or, you know, am I settling down? That's the energy there. All right, Two of Pentacles and Four of Wands. If this is a friend that you're dealing with, for some of you, very much this is successful, you know, type of coming in together, completion of project. If you are doing anything here when it comes to your social media, when it comes to communities, humanitarian work, this is leading to very much a positive outcome. This is the celebration card. Now, again, if it is a friend here that you're dealing, it looks like they may have more feelings here. They're going back and forth of how, like, what's the next step? What can we be together? Do we feel the same way here? Because the Four of Wands, it is my honeymoon card. It is my engagement card. I see that very much people coming in together and building something stable. But it can be very much your vision for the future here, your goals. And whatever you're doing, you are in a good balance there. Keep it up, because it's going to lead to that success. Now, here we go with that Five of Swords that I mentioned. We are talking about justice here. That's how I see. So whoever has hurt you, or, you know, vice versa, because this is your inner house, someone is looking for the right moment. Someone is looking for justice. I mean, God forbid someone hurted you, Scorpio. I feel bad for them, because looking at the Justice card here, I feel like you're waiting for the right moment to make things, you know, fair, balanced, fair and square here. But someone is going back and forth with this energy. Is it the right time? Cause and effect. There's been provocations. There's been hurt. There's been, some of you may be legal matters that you are dealing with. But is it the right time? Is it the right moment? I feel like seeking justice no matter what. That's what I see with that one. All right, so Neptune energy, Pisces. Overall, I see you here. You are the person that you're dealing, that you, for March 2020, you are going to dedicate just to improving your life, your financial being, your work. You are going to be very much here about work and what surrounds you. There's someone here that still is going to linger. I don't think there's no letting go here with these two, just trying to be understanding. So there's going to be this, you know, back and forth energy. That's how I see. There's no one, I don't feel someone is walking away here. Especially when it comes to this energy, this burden is still going to linger there with a Hangman, still waiting out a situation. By you, when it comes to like your improvement, your work situation, it looks like you are all about building something that will last here, putting effort, improving your life overall. I just see with this individual that you are dealing, there's still a lot of works to be happening here in March 2020. Both of you are going to go back and forth, struggle here. Both of you may be wanting this right moment, this fairness. Again, it may be you or them. But there's some type of justice that need to happen here. Or is it the right time? This is the right moment. Okay, Scorpio, I really hope this does resonate with you. I appreciate you guys. If you are interested in a personal reading, please see description box below. Thank you. Bye-bye.